Yo, what's up, guys? Episode number 2. So, how regret has stopped you becoming the person that you always thought you should be. Welcome, this is Freedom Life Podcast. This is the second episode, and I hope you get as much information as you possibly can so you can live a life of becoming better, living a life without regret, and living a happy and fulfilling life. So, today, as the title suggests, about living with regret. Now, how many of you have regrets in your life that you wish you didn't have, do, or if you'd done something that you know that you could have done, but you decided against it? Because at the end of the day, regret has held you back too many times. It has stopped you from becoming the person that you want to be. Now, one of the situations in my life where regret first came in was when I was leaving school and I was finding a job that I could do with the qualifications I got. So, what does that mean? Basically, the grades I got weren't great. In school, I hated it. I absolutely hated it. The learning system in school is outdated, it's crap, and it very, 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 very needs changing. Because at the end of the day, what does school really make you do? They get you there so then you could be employed, basically. So this is where I'd say the biggest regret came from, because when I left school, I didn't have good grades, and I went to my first job of working in a cafe doing pot washing. Now, at the time, I regretted that I didn't have good qualifications. How many of you said if I had better education, I'd be able to do such and such job? I reckon there's going to be quite a few. Now, I know for a fact that everyone who got crappier grades, who didn't take a path of, I don't know, success, they just literally got a job because they thought it was supposed to be, I guarantee they regret that because they didn't get good enough grades in school, that is the reason why they're in this job right now. That is why they've taken crappy job after crappy job after crappy job, because they didn't think they were worth anything better than that, which is a very, very bad situation to be in, because it doesn't matter what grade you get in school. I can tell you now, there is people out there that didn't even finish school that have got more success, more happiness, and more fulfillment out of their life than people that have gone to, say, the top university to get a qualification to be a doctor, a lawyer, solicitor, things like that. Because at the end of the day, they are the ones who have taken their life to the next level. You ask most people, this is the thing as well, you ask most people, are they happy in the job? I guarantee you, if you ask these people that are in their supposedly dream jobs, if they're happy. They've trained for years and years and years in college and university to get a job, but are they happy? I guarantee most of them aren't even happy, because they've gone into a job, they've done all this training, but yet it's not living up to their expectations. It's not giving them the freedom that they wanted. It's not giving them the financial stability. It's not giving them the happiness that they thought they was going to get. So before you start regretting and before you start bringing yourself down, don't think everyone has got it sussed. Don't think because they're in a different job that's higher paid or a higher job set that they're better, because 9 times out of 10 they're not. So it all started from then. I regret that I didn't have good grades. Now, I don't give a crap. At the end of the day, my grades don't dictate who I am. I know who I am. And I've done crappy, shitty jobs where I've been in porta cabin centres where I've had to clean porta cabins, you know, the toilets, and where they go to building sites and stuff like that, and I've had to clean them out after they've come back from a building site, and people are dirty, proper dirty. I've done window cleaning where I've been up on a ladder, and I hate heights, cleaning the top windows. I've done factory work where I've been the bottom, like the proper bottom levels, where you're just a number. No one cares about you. They can change you. Your skill set is worth how much they pay you. The amount of people that say to me, I deserve more pay, I deserve more pay. But do you really deserve more pay? Are you bringing anything more to that company? I don't think so. Unless you're a contributing person who wants to work up the ranks, wants to become CEO of that company. Generally, people clock in and clock out on time, do the bare minimum, and then go. So at the end of the day, they pay you enough. But if you feel like you deserve more and you want to be more, you want to be successful, happy, being employed isn't, well, unless you really love being employed and you find your dream job, but being employed, in my opinion, isn't the way to do it. You're making someone else rich by being there. So, as I said, I've changed my jobs many times. Try to find happiness. Try to just be fulfilled in the work that I was doing. Weren't happening. Every job I tried, within the space of about a month, 2 months, 3 months, whatever, it was the same story over and over and over again. The management didn't give a shit about you. All they cared about was you clocking in, clocking out, and doing your work. That was it. They didn't care about anything else. So, I've carried on, year after year, doing this, feeling like a slave, feeling like I'm trapped, frustrated, because I knew I wanted more out of life, but yet I didn't know how to get there. For me, I thought you had to work, and you working would give you the freedom that I truly wanted. I want to be able to get up in the morning, any day of the week, and be like, you know what? I'll do whatever I want today. I'm going to go and do this. I'm going to go and do that. You know what? I'm going to take my family here. Let's go on holiday. Let's buy a brand new car. Let's splash out and, I don't know, buy something crazy. How many of you have that exact feeling where you just want to feel free from any burdens or anything that traps you or gets you stuck in your life? How many of you got that feeling? So, come from that, keep going. Then, that's when I become a PT. I explained a bit of this about in the last one, where I become a PT, become my own boss, realised there is another way to do things. That didn't work out. I failed. Big time. Got in debt. Couldn't survive. Couldn't support my family. But along the journey, I learned so much. I learned so much about the way the world works when you've got the bollocks to go out there and get it. If you're willing to take risks, to fail, to really put yourself out there, then there's no reason why you can't be successful. Yes, you might have ups and downs, and a lot of downs, a lot more downs, a lot more downs, but the way back up, you learn so much. So for me, going on that road has taught me how to become better. If that's my thinking, if that's my education, if that's my personality, if that's every aspect of my life, I've learned so much how to make things better. That's why my 3 core values, and that's what I try to bring to this podcast: become better every day, live life without regret, and be happy. Because at the end of the day, your happiness is way more important than going to a crappy job to earn what? Money. We put such a high value on money. over happiness, over our health, over practically everything. But if you think about it, how important is actually money? Because at the end of the day, they can just print it. That's how meaningless money is. If they wanted to, they can go to the printing machine, print out 1 million, 2 million, 10 million, 20 million, within, like that. Easy. You know what? Let's print £1 million today. That's how easily you can do it. That's how worthless money actually is. Don't get me wrong, you can buy things, you can make certain things a lot more secure, a lot more this, that, and other. But we put it on such a high pedestal that we need to stop thinking about money and we need to start thinking about helping people, need to start helping ourselves, need to be making sure that we are our best selves so we can portray that to everyone. Don't get me wrong, I've not got to where I want to be in life, but I'm in a lot better. Yeah, hell yeah. I can pat myself on the back. I'm proud of how far I've come. Because I've taken the steps to improve my life, to become better. But have you done anything this year? We've started off 2020 already. So how many of you set resolutions that you've not stuck to already? Because I guarantee there's loads and loads of people that have already set resolutions and not kept to them. But that's a whole nother episode. So then, what happened then? I realised there were different things that I could do online. So I learned how to make money online. I tried doing membership areas. I tried doing high ticket clients for my PT. Then I come across something called affiliate marketing. Now, obviously, there's loads of different ways that you can do it. There's loads of different other ways you can make money online. Like there's FBA, which is basically making money through Amazon, stuff like that. But I found affiliate marketing gave me the life that I actually wanted. So for that, I think, yes, I finally found what I truly wanted to do. I found the freedom, the happiness, the hours I wanted to work. I found I could do anything I want. I could work from home. Am I where I want to be in life? No, look, I'm in my kitchen recording this podcast. But you mark my words, this is only temporary. This is very, very temporary. So, what I've discovered about working online is very freeing. It kind of frees your soul. How demoralizing is it getting up on a Monday morning knowing you go into a job that you hate? How many times have you said, thank God it's Friday, and then you're wondering where the years are going? Then you're regretting, well, this year I've not done anything. I've not done anything the last 3 years. I regret not being able to do anything this last 10 years. I regret wasting my time, missing out on my kids growing up. So, what you can do is, I'm going to recommend a book that changed my life. This book is by Dr. Joe-Dispenza. He's all about trying to change your mind into being a more happy and fulfilled person. Now, before you can take the leap to doing anything, you need to make sure you're in the right mindset. If you've been employed for so long, you're in the employment mindset, which is hard to break. Trust me, this is why. If I knew this before I started doing PT, I could have easily changed my mindset. And maybe not, I don't know. I could have done better. But we'll never know. I'm not going to regret it because right now I already know I'm on the course to better things. So the book is called Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself. It's a really good read and I recommend it to anyone who wants to really truly change their life in such a good way. So anyway, I think that is it for today. Episode number 2 done. I hope I can given you some value. Hope you've had a few epiphanies, thought to yourself, you know what? Yeah, I have felt that. Yes, I have done that. Yes, I need to change. Because it's all about change. And I want you to start changing in your mind. Right, I need to do this. Oh yeah, okay, that's good. Honestly, read that book. Read that book. Read it. Read that book. Because I swear, it's such a good book. And if you don't like reading, get the audiobook. Listen to it. Simple as that. There's loads of different sites these days that have got it. Just get the audio version of it. And trust me, it'll change your life. Well, thanks everyone for tuning in today. I really, really, really appreciate you tuning in. Yes, it's only the second episode. Yes, it might get a bit more crazy. And yes, I want to live a life of becoming better every day. Live a life without regret. And I want to live happy every day. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I really, really, really do appreciate it. And I'll catch you all soon.